Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome to Oliveboard. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine and I am audible as well as visible to each and every one of you. So today we'll start with a very interesting session, that is mensuration 2D. Now again, this is not any mensuration 2D class. Let me just talk to you guys about this. So what all we are going to do today? So again, we will do the complete 2D mensuration. So this is going to be a lengthy class. But again, I'll take two parts to it. So first part is today. The next part will be next week. Okay. So we'll do it in two parts. So this is just the part one of it. This is just part one. But again, the class will be around 1.5 hours. That's what I'm planning. Now again, plus minus 10 minutes, it might go. Now, having said that, what all we are going to do? So all the questions that we are going to solve today, all are going to be from 2025 PYQs. So again, the pattern of mensuration changed or shifted drastically if you look at 2025 PYQs. Total 46 shifts of tier 1 if you take. So mensuration came out to be one of the top 3 topics, both 2D as well as 3D. Now again, on 2D I'll take 2 sessions, on 3D probably it will require 3 sessions of this duration, 1.5 hour, 90 minutes around. So this is something, and all these 5 sessions will solve 2025 PYQs. We'll see how many of those questions we can solve, right? So I'll give you the theory, then again we'll have practice. Not 2023 questions, not 2024 questions, we'll solve the latest ones. And I have brought all the questions with all the exam informations within them. So you can see the shifts and everything. Now, with that being said, let me give you guys the very quick summary. So again, if you want to join the Telegram, this is the group. This is, you can scan it. So again, it will be there. So whatever I'm doing today, everything will be given to you guys as notes. You can download how to download. I'll discuss later in the class. Now, first of all, please understand in 2D mensuration. In 2D mensuration. So again, the topics we all know. Mostly we have triangles. Then we have like the quadrilaterals, I should say. I'm writing quads. Then we have circles. And then we had polygons. But again, from polygons, they were very skeptical in asking questions. Now, these are the pattern changes. Please understand what has changed last year, meaning 2025. From triangles, the basic questions just kind of vanished. Not a single question. More than 200 questions were asked from mensuration itself last year alone. So triangle questions kind of vanished. But again, not all. So they started asking you triangle questions very specific to centers, meaning in center, right? Circumcenter. These type of questions kind of started picking up the pace. From quads, hands down the winner was quads and circle mixed questions. One was that. Another one was trapezium. Trapezium, we had a lot of questions. Circles kind of 70% of all 2D mensuration questions were from circles itself. Now circles, they have mixed with quads, they have mixed with polygons, they had given you. Now the annular questions, again, very frequently asked. Now again, normal sector based questions. So again, those questions, the frequency increased by a lot. And from polygons, different types of questions were asked. Very unique types, not very difficult. Let's say how many diagonals, so diagonals will create how many triangles. Very simple questions. But again, completely new. They used to not ask any questions from polygons, especially in 2D mensuration. But this topic was completely introduced, you can say. It was always part of the syllabus. But again, they started asking questions. So please understand the pattern changes, because you have to also evolve your preparation accordingly. So again, we will, in these classes, in these 2D mensuration classes, we'll focus mostly on these things, because these are the most important parts. Because these are hands down the most important parts. That has come out to be as the winners. Right? Now, with that being said, sir, let's start with the centers of triangles. Let us start with centers of triangles, sir. Let's understand, everybody. If I take an equilateral triangle such as this one, everybody, please understand. Let's say the name is ABC. Sir, we all know, if I draw the height, if I simply draw the height, so this height will be, let's say this is D. We all know if the side is A, so this H or this height can be written as √3 divided by 2 into A. So you can figure it out by using the Pythagoras theorem. Very simple. I'm assuming you guys know this. Now please understand, in case of an equilateral triangle, whatever is the centroid, such centroid, circumcenter, incenter, orthocenter, all of these points, all these 4 points coincide in one point, sir. This happens only in case of equilateral triangle, not in case of any other triangle, but again, only in case of equilateral triangle. So again, I can use the property of centroid to find circumcenter and incenter. How, sir? Please understand. Now I can say, acha, any triangle, the centroid will always, any triangle, sir, the centroid will always divide this height in this 2:1 ratio. So again, you see, if I name it G, sir, this DG, this part, sir, this will be your incenter. Also, this will be in radius, sir, because this is your in center. So if you try to draw a circle, sir, if you simply try to draw a circle, it will look something like this. It will kind of look something like this, sir. Sorry. Extremely sorry. So this is how it looks. You see, this is your in circle. And what will be the radius, sir? So this is going to be the center and this is going to be the radius itself. And I can say this is what? Nothing but one out of 3 parts of the height itself. So in radius, can I say from here, he said this is 1 part out of 1 plus 2, 3 parts, meaning 1/3 of the height. Because this total is nothing but √3 by 2 into A, that is height. So if I calculate that, say √3, this is, so this comes out to be A by 2 √3. Please remember, if possible, this is the formula for figuring out in radius of any equilateral triangle. Similarly, sir, you can prove, sir, this part, the value of AG will be, sir, circumradius. And again, you see, this is not very difficult. Why? Sir, the ratio was 1:2. So if one part is this, 2 parts will be double. So circumradius value will be just double, meaning this 2 will not be there. So A by √3 units, centimeters, whatever you want to call it. So please remember these two stuff. Very, very, very important, sir. They started SSC CGL. Shush, yeah, I don't know your actual name. Yes, the Crash Course 2.0 has just only begun in our platform. So if you are interested, you can definitely check that out. I'll show you a few things as well. Let's again, the content that I'm giving here, it's exactly identical to your paid class as well. Okay, but again, this for one chapter, there you will get all the chapters, right? That's the difference, 100%. Sir, this is your basic first. Now, based on these things, they are asking multiple questions. Now, and polygon based questions are also coming. So please understand these two. We will solve a few questions. We will try to solve a couple of questions. Acha. Now, before I go into that, some basic theory also let's understand. I'm assuming you guys know, but still, if there is somebody who doesn't know, sir, for any rectangle, the length and breadth, there are two like this, two dimensions. So area is what? Just a very quick recap, L into B. And the perimeter will be what, sir? That is twice of L plus B. Again, very simple. Sir, if whether, or like, what if this becomes a square? What if this becomes a square, sir? So again, L equal to B becomes A. So again, area becomes A square and the perimeter is 4 times of A. So 4A. Now again, polygons, if I start. Again, one very interesting thing that you need to know as we are discussing this. Sir, what about if we are talking about a hexagon, sir? If we are talking about, let's say, a hexagon, sir. Okay, a regular hexagon like this one. Or rather, this particular software, Hexagon Draw, it will take a little time. Chalo, I'm trying my best. Sir, sir, if I draw a hexagon like this one, it should look like a regular one. Okay, let's say this is a hexagon. Sir, please understand, in case of an hexagon, sir, in case of an hexagon, let's say A, B, C, D, E, F. Sir, if you take a center like this, sir, what you will get? And if you draw all the diagonals here, if you draw or decide to draw all the diagonals, you will find, sir, this is one diagonal. Similarly, sir, this is one diagonal. And similarly, sir, this is another diagonal, sir. Okay. Now, sir, it gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. And all 6 are equilateral triangles. All of these are equilateral and have like triangles having equal area to each other. So what we can do, sir, please understand everyone. So if I say if the side of this hexagon is A, so what is the area of this one triangle? Sir, you will say this is root 3 divided by 4 into A square, the formula for figuring out the area of one equilateral triangle. And there are how many? There are, sir, 6. So this is how you find the area of hexagon. Now either you can remember it like this, or the better is 3, this is 2. So 3 root 3 A square divided by 2. This is the like exact formula. This is the exact formula, sir. Clear, everyone? Clear, sir? Acha. Now we have done a little bit of theory. Before I move to circles, so let's solve a few questions. Sir, CGL 14th September 2025, shift 2. First question of the day. So again, a little bit of circle is there. Again, please understand. Let me say this upfront. This year, especially in 2D mensuration, but again, the same happened in 3D as well. They had given you complex questions from mensuration, meaning over the years we have seen if they are giving you a question from, let's say, square, SSC CGL, they are asking you a question from square itself. Or if they are asking you a question from triangle, they are asking you a question from triangle. This year, most of the questions, they were trying to merge two figures, either in similar figures or different figures. So they were trying to make the figure a little complicated. So again, your preparation should also reflect that. Your preparation, you should also practice solving such type of questions, right? Sir, look at this. A square field of a side 24 meter has a circular pond in the center. Acha, if the excuse me, area of the pond is given, what is the area of the remaining field? Sir, again, it's a very, very, very simple question. Again, many people will think of many things, but sir, what is the radius of this? You don't need it. Sir, 24 meter. So what is the area of this field? Area of the square, it will be 24 square, which will be 576 meter, so meter square. Sir, out of this 576, in the middle there is a 484 meter square worth of pond. So the remaining area will be what? Sir, 576. Done, sir. So again, this answer will be, sir, 92 meter square. Option number 2, sir. Perfect. Yes. So this was a very easy question to start with, right? Very simple question. Now, chalo, let's move to our next question. Again, let's move to some good questions. Sir, read the question, please. First, I'm giving you 10 seconds. A right triangle has 6, 8, 10. Again, even if this information was not given to you, just by looking at these values, you should be able to figure out that, sir, this is a right angle triangle. You should have that capability. That this is a Pythagorean triplet. Next, smaller triangle is drawn inside of it with its vertices on the sides of the larger triangle, such that it is similar to the larger triangle. If its perimeter is this, then what is the area? Sir, can you see what I was actually saying? So they are making the things complicated. Whether it is using the similar things, meaning two triangles, or one square, one circle, or one square, one triangle, whatever it is. Acha, 6 and 8 and 10. So let's keep it like this. So I can say this is 6, this is 8, this must be 10. Now what they have done, sir? They have made a triangle like this. They have made a triangle such as this one, such that it is showing like this. Correct? It is showing like this, everyone. So they are saying the vertices are on the sides of the larger triangle. So this particular triangle, this particular triangle, this particular triangle, the perimeter is 12. So this is having a perimeter 12. Perfect. Acha, sir. Perimeter 12. Now look at this. Look at one very interesting thing, sir. Sir, 8 plus 6 plus 10. What is the perimeter of the larger triangle? Say 24. Meaning, in simple terms, the ratio of perimeters. So ratio of perimeters is 2:1, sir. Larger ratio smaller. Can I say this? Can I say this, everyone? Yes, you are correct. Actually, whoever is saying 3, 4, 5, absolutely. Meaning these are all midpoints. Actually, if you want to kind of conclude further, you don't need to. But again, if you want to conclude further, so midpoint theorem is working. That's why this is half. But we don't need. They are asking the area. Sir, can I say if perimeter ratio is this? Sir, area ratio will be square of this. Sir, area ratio will become square of this, so which is 4:1, sir. Now, sir, area they are asking. Sir, I can figure out this 4 parts value. How? Because I know the area, 6 and 8. So, area of this is half into 6 into 8. So, this is 3. So, 24. So 4 parts equal to 24. No unit is given. So 24. So 1 part must be how much? 1 part must be 6. That is my correct answer. Option number 4, sir. Option number 4, sir. Is this clear, everyone? Is this clear, sir? Absolutely clear, sir. 100%. Simple question again. But again, you see, Tier 1, these questions, if you don't practice, will cause you a little trouble. Sir, again, a question asked 16th of September. Regular octagon isosceles triangle. Please understand. You don't need pen and paper to solve this. But again, these type of questions were never asked before 2025. Sir, again, just use your common sense. Use your common sense. Octagon meaning, sir, there are 8 sides to this. There are 8 sides, right? Now is made of how many isosceles triangles, sir? Think. Sir, so if I just look at this, just look at, that's the reason I've shown you this figure. So look at this hexagon. So every base of the triangle is one of the sides of the polygon. So instead of hexagon, meaning 6-sided, if it was octagon, I would have required 8 such triangles, no? Yes or no? I would have required 8 such triangles. Now, in this case, only hexagon, in case of hexagon, we get equilateral triangles. Why? Because this angle also becomes 60 degree. Again, why? Because the total is 360 by 6 gives you 60. So if it is octagon 8 triangles, so it will be 360 by 8. So these triangles, instead of becoming equilateral, it will become isosceles. Because in order for these triangles to become equilateral, this angle must be 60 degree, which it cannot be if it is not an hexagon. So in octagon, it will automatically become isosceles. But again, sir, for every base, I need a triangle. Think like this. Every base of this triangle will be part of one side of the polygon. Now again, apply the same concept in this question. Okay, sir. Then octagon meaning 8-sided. So how many triangles do I need? Sir, so for 8 sides, I'll need 8 triangles. So my answer will be option 3. I don't need pen and paper for this. I don't need pen paper for this. Right? Let's move on. Let's move on, sir. Chalo, next one. In an equilateral triangle with side length B, what is the ratio of in radius to circumradius? We have already done this as part of our theory. Today itself, in the beginning of the class, we have already done this. Tell me, you guys tell me the answer, please. 10 seconds. In radius first, then the circumradius. In radius first, then the circumradius. Tell me the answer, please, everyone. Sir, it must be in radius is smaller. 1:2. Because this is made. Again, for those who have just joined, this is made by dividing what? By dividing the height only. In the 2:1 ratio, 2 parts is circumradius, 1 part is in radius. And we know that this, like kind of the length of that also. Perfect. Chalo, sir. Next one, please. Sir, if the side of a regular hexagon is tripled, what happens to its area? Tell me. Yes, Nagul, your answer was correct, brother. Chalo, next one. Next one, please. Regular hexagon side has been tripled. What happens? What will happen to area? Sir, if side has been tripled, so again area will be what? Side square. So initial side and final side is 1:3. Side ratio tripled. So area ratio will be just the square of it. So 1 square is 1, 3 square is 9. So it will become 9 times, sir. It will becomes increases 9 times absolutely. It should not be increased. It becomes 9 times should be the the politically correct answer, I should say. Right? Increases 9 times sounds wrong. Sir, next one, please. Next one, sir. Again, a little geometry based mensuration, this one. Everybody, please read it. I'll draw the figure. There is a triangle ABC, medians are given, and whatnot. Chalo, sir. Okay. Achha. This is your triangle, sir. ABC. Now, what happens, sir, is AD, B, and CF. Okay. AD, BE, and CF. Correct. Okay. They intersect at certain point. At a certain point, sir. They are intersecting at centroid G. Achha, AD, BE, CF. Centroid is G, sir. Now, what is the area of triangle GBC? Meaning, sir, they are asking you to find the area of this portion. They are asking you to find the area of this portion, sir. Given that the total area is 96. Now, again, those who know will say, sir, if you draw that kind of the all three medians of any triangle, you get three triangles, sir. One is this, another one is this, another one is this, and these three are always equal in area to each other. So AGB, BGC, AGC, three equal area triangles. Now they are asking the area of one. So can I say area of each of them will be 1/3 of the total? So total area is given to you as 96. So the answer will be very simple. That is 32 centimeters square. Again, very, 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 very simple, sir. You see, again, a few property-based questions. Very simple property, but again, they are checking whether you know the property, yes or no. Clear? Moving on. Again, square and hexagon. Square and hexagon now, sir. Chalo, 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 chalo. Everyone need answers. Aurelius is saying 32 perfect. Santosh was asking MTS. Santosh, just the CGL result has come out, brother. I missed your comment. So sorry. So just wait for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. Everything is, the floodgates will open now. Every notification will be out. Starting with selection phase. So just wait for a few days only. This was the choke point. Okay. So choke point is out. So every notifications and stuff will come out now. Answers, 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 everyone. Sir, hexagon and square have same side length. Let that side length be A. Okay. Now, if that is the case, sir, ratio of their areas. Sir, area of the square. Sir, we know that to be A square. Now, if you guys don't know, this is 3 root 3 a square by 2. Again, if you don't know, sir, I've just given you somewhere in the theory portion, sir. You see, we have just figured out this. But again, if you don't, if you cannot remember, remember 6 equilateral triangles. 6 times root 3 by 4 a square. At least remember this. At least do this, okay? This is the least you need to do. If you cannot remember this, I'm okay with that. But don't say I cannot remember this either. 6 equilateral triangles, anybody can remember. Right? Chal. And again, you start solving questions, remembering this much, automatically you will get from here to here. Automatically you will get from here to here. You don't need to put any conscious effort on remembering. Sir, now a square is gone. Go back there. So 3 root 3 is to 2. Is the options given like this? ये कैसा हो गया सर? एक second. If I multiply this by, options are not matching. There must be something wrong then. Acha, I'm quite certain that this was not cube root 3. Neither this. My typist has made an error. This was 3 root 3, okay? Please correct your answers. Correct the options. This will be the answer, okay? I'm quite certain it was, again, happens in MS Word, right? MS Word, this was a mistake in MS Word. Cube, that 3 root 3 became cube root of 3. Okay? Because it's impossible the answers are like that. Moving on, sir. Moving on, sir. Sir, as I told you, from quads, the most important thing that came out from doing all the analysis of 2025 questions, the shifts, was trapezoid or trapezium. Sir, again, if you don't know like how to solve trapezium questions, the area formula for trapezium. Just a second, give me. Just a second, sir. Sir, area of trapezium we figured out like this. Please understand. Trapezium, if this is, let's say, a trapezium ABCD, right? Sir, if you draw a perpendicular from here, let's say this, name it something E. This is, let's say, 90 degree. So remember one simple thing here. Please remember, sir, at the end of the day, area of this trapezium will always be half into sum of the parallel sides. I'm writing it like this, sum of the parallel sides into, sir, height. Now, some call it height, some call it the distance between the parallel sides, whatever you are preferring. So whatever you prefer, you can write half into, sum is AD plus BC, into, sir, height is AE, sir. This you can take as the area of the trapezium. VK, good evening, brother. Very good evening. Right? So this is your area formula for trapezium. Again, one of the most important things you should consider. So again, this is your question. Let's solve, sir. Let us solve, sir. Everybody. Let's see how much we can do. Let's see how much we can do. Sir, consider a right trapezoidal field. Two parallel sides are this. One of the non-parallel sides, which acts as the height, measures 20 meters. Acha. Meaning, sir, it's a tricky trapezoid, not your regular trapezoid, sir. Meaning, the trapezoid looks something like this. Clear, everyone? So this side acts as well, like as the height as well. So they are saying, sir, one is 40, one is 60. So this is 40, sir. This is 60, sir. Acha, sorry. Done. Acha. One of the non-parallel sides is 20, sir. 20 meters. What is the area? Sir, again, area will be, you will say, sir, half sum of the parallel sides, that is 40 plus 60, 100, into the height, which is 20. So that means 1000 meter square will be the answer, option number 2. So again, drawing it took us more time than solving. Clear? Clear, sir? Again, a very simple question, sir. Very simple. Right? Not a difficult one. Again, sir, you see now hexagon and circle. Hexagon and circle. Please solve, everyone. Now, I have solved so many of the questions with you guys. Let me give you guys a minute 30 seconds. Now, the first question I'm giving you for today to solve. Please. Meanwhile, let me just pour myself a cup of tea. Jaldi. Need answers? Please comment your answers. No answers till now. No answers till now. Everyone need answers. Again, this was not a difficult question. If you have attended my foundation batch, I had done this question, right? Few years back, such a question was asked in CHSL as well, if you remember. Sir, hexagon inside the circle. Let's understand this. Sir, let's draw a hexagon, sir. It does not look like a proper regular hexagon, but again, it will work. It will work, sir. Now the challenge is to fit this. Okay. Acha, I have now got this wrong. Ruk jao, sir. Let me just draw the circle first. Then drawing it will be a much easier task. Okay, let's say this is my hexagon. Let's say this is my hexagon, sir. Okay, just to give you an idea. Now, please understand, sir, if I take this as my center, and if I add these points, you see 6 equilateral triangles. And if you have noticed, sir, these hexagons, sir, this is nothing but R na, sir. Extremely sorry. This part is nothing but R na, sir. Radius of the circle. Yes or no, everyone? This is nothing but R. And if this is R, sir, as this is an equilateral triangle, so this is also R. The side length of the of this particular hexagon, that is also R, sir. Meaning, sir, area of the hexagon they are asking. So R given here as 14. So hexagon area will be, sir, 3 root 3 divided by 2 into a square. A here is nothing but 14. So 14 square is 196, sir. So this is 98. So 98 into 3. Sir, 300, 6 less, meaning 294 into 1.7, because options are like given like this. Sir, around 500 will be the answer. Acha, everything is around. We have to do, sir. We have to do. Chalo, calculate. Let us calculate, sir. 294. Just a second. Can we do it easier? No, sir. We have to do, sir. Sir, 1.7 into, if I consider this to be 300, sir, so just it will go, this cancels. So this is 17 threes are 510. So my answer will be less than 510. My answer will be less than 510. Please understand. Now, can it be 509? No, sir, it will be further less because I have taken significantly more. So 6 more into 1.7. So it has to be 6 into 1.7 less, at least in that figure. So 6 into 1.7, if I calculate, so it has to be around that 500 mark. So if 509 is 2 less, so 500 mark it has to be, sir. Clear? Clear, sir? Simple. Moving on, sir. Now, a very good question. For those who know, they will give you the answer in 10 seconds. And for those who don't, they will say, sir, let's move to the next question. And again, everyone, if you guys are liking the session, please do like the session, please. Please do hit the like. That gives the session a little more reach. It takes a long time to do the research and get the content and make the PPT and conduct the class. So that's a quick request to all of you guys. And don't worry, after mensuration also I'm planning to bring different topics like this comprehensively based on 2025 analysis and PYQs. And you see, we are trying to kill two birds in one stone. We are learning as well as practicing most of the 2025 PYQs. Sir, please do, sir. Everybody, everyone. Triangle has 4 and 8. Angle between them is this. Sir, for those who know, sir, if there is a triangle like this, and this is theta, this is, this is theta, this is A, this is B. Sir, you can say the triangle area will be half AB sine theta, sir. Now, if you don't know how this comes, just give me 1 second, I'm showing you. So just drop a perpendicular right here. So if this is A, this will be A sine theta, sir. Now again, take the area. Half into base. Base is B. Height is A sine theta. Next line you get is this. Okay? Again, a simple line. Now again, over here you say, so area will be what, sir? Half AB, 4 into 8, into sine 120 degree. But sir, sine 120 degree, how can we do, sir? Sir, sine 120 meaning, sir, 180 minus 60 degree. Sir, 180 minus 60 meaning sine 60 degree, which is root 3 divided by 2. That means 8 root 3. Unit is given, centimeters. So centimeter square will be your correct answer, which is option number 2. Which is option number 2. Yes, VK brother, you are absolutely correct here. You are absolutely correct here. This was also shift 1, 21st of September. Shift 1, 21st of September, sir. Clear, everyone? Clear, sir? Everybody, I hope this is clear. Everybody, I hope this is clear. So again, a rectangle and square mixed. Do this, please. Let's see how we can do this. Read it. 10 seconds. Read it, please. Rectangular sheet has an area equal to a square plot. Okay. So area is same given. Okay. If the sheet measures 36 and 25, okay, the square plot has an area equal to the sheet. It is already given. Perimeter, sir. Very, very simple. Maybe one of the most easiest questions, right? Of the entire thing. So 36 into 25. That is, sir, a square. If I say a is the like side, like length of the each side of the of the square plot. So that means a will be, sir, 5 into 6, right? 6 times 5, which is 30, sir. Which is 30. Now they are asking perimeter. Perimeter then will be, sir, perimeter will be 4 times 30, sir. 4a, which is 120. 120 meters, option number 2. Again, this was a very basic question. This was a very basic question. Moving on. But again, this is a good question. Basic but good. Basic but good question. Basic but good. Please read it once again. It's 22nd of September. Read it, everyone, first. A rectangular park has an area. Rectangular park has an area of 720 square meters. If its length is increased by 8, width is decreased by 3, the area remains unchanged. Find the original dimensions of the park. Sir, how can you do this? You see, there are two ways to do. So again, the majority of the students will try to make an equation. The majority will always try to make an equation, sir. Right? But what I can, like I will say, if you want to save a little time, always try to use the options to your advantage, sir. Here you can actually. Let's see, sir. 45 and 16, 40 and 18, 48 and 15, 36 and 20. Sir, 45 and 16. So 98 9, sir. So again, let's see, sir. Increased by 8. Increased by 8 meaning this is 48, and decreased by 3 meaning this is 13. 3 eights are, it is not unit digit, is not 0, sir. I'll just check the unit digit because the area remains unchanged, meaning area must remain 720. Again, come back here. So this is increased by 8 meaning for, sorry, 1 second. My mistake, I have done a blunder. Extremely sorry, sir. Increased by 8 meaning this would have become 45 plus 8 is a 3. So this would have become, again, not 0. This would have become 48. And this would have become 15. Sir, this is giving you a 0, sir. It can be one of the answers. I'll check. Achha, let's check here only. Sir, 48 tens are 480. So 48 fives are 240, half of that. So this is 20 and 1, 4, 2. Sir, again, my answer. Option number 2. I'll not even check. Can you see what I did? Can you guys see what I did? Everyone? Can you guys see what I actually did here? Everybody. Is this clear? Otherwise, the traditional way was I would have gone and I would have made my equation, sir. X into y is equal to 720. The other equation is x plus 8 into y minus 3. That is equal to again 720. So from there, two unknowns, two equations, you calculate. But again, much better method. This I am not recommending. Better method. You have the options. Use it to your advantage. Use this to your advantage, sir. Clear, everyone? 100% clear this? 100% clear, I hope. Moving on, sir. Sir, please solve. Again, very similar to the first one with a slight change. With a very slight change, sir. Again, please try to solve, sir. Please try to solve this. Everyone. Everybody, please try to solve, sir. Anyone? Answers? Sir, 80 by 40 rectangular park. Semicircular pond of diameter 20 meters is inside. What percent of park's area does the pond occupy? Again, sir, what is the park's area? 18 to 40. 8 fours are 32 and 2 zeros. Sir, out of that, diameter 20 meaning sir, radius is 10. Semicircular meaning pi r square by 2. Again, pi r square meaning pi is 27. 22 by 7. R square is 20 meter meaning sir, this is 10 meter radius. So 10 square. They are saying this area is what percentage of this area? Acha sir, do one thing. This double zero and this gone. Acha, into 100 is also there for percentage. For percentage, again, it's a blatant calculation question, nothing else. Sir, 4 eights of this. 275 divided by 56. Sir, 5% if I take 56 at 280. So just less than 5% will be my answer. Just less than 5%, sir. You see, I have a 4.91. Without fail, that's my answer. Without fail, that's my answers. Again, it was not a very difficult question. They just wanted us to calculate and calculate and calculate. Done, sir. Sir, again a regular hexagon. Chalo, 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 sir. Let's see. Let's see, sir, what we can do. What we can do over here. A regular hexagon has a perimeter of 84 centimeter. What is the area of the hexagon? Right? Let's see. Perimeter is this. Sir, hexagon has a regular meaning every side is equal. 6 equal sides. So again, the value of A or equal like every side is equal to, correct? So again, 14 centimeters. So they are asking area. Sir, area will be, sir, 3 root 3. Baapre, sir. Sir, I'm quite certain we have done this question somewhere. This calculation. Aji. This was 98, 196. 98 threes are 294. We did this calculation today itself. 294 into 1.4. Kaha kiya, kaha kiya? Where did we do it? Yep, this one, sir. Around 500. Around 500 should be the answer. But options are given like this. 1 second, sir. Nagul, you are getting 509. Are you sure? Let me calculate once again. 294, 300, 300, 1.7. which is 510 minus, it should be more, it should be less, right? Sir, it has to be around 500, sir. It cannot be 500. Please understand. Again, I'm explaining. Again, I'm explaining. 294, if I take this as 300 into 1.7, correct? So if I take this out, this is this. So 30 into 1.7, oh, sorry, 70, which is 510. So this must be less than 510. So how much less? I've taken 6 more into 1.7. Correct. So almost 10 less. But yes, one thing can happen. One thing that can factor in, that is 300 into, we are taking only 1.7. Actual value of root 3 is 1.732. If they are asking us to do this, then it can be a different story. So there it will be 170 into 3 is 510. So this will be 3 3s are 9, and this is 9.6, 519.6. From there, if you subtract, it will be around this mark. So this will happen if you take root 3 is equal to 1.732. But again, if that happens, then this question also comes under scrutiny. कहा कौन सा? ये वाला. Because they have not mentioned, because they are only saying approximate. Approximate till how much? Like till how many places? Because generally root 3 value is 1.732. This is also an approximate value because root 3 is an irrational number. So whether to approximate till the first place or second place or third place, that they have not mentioned. So in that case, this any answer between these two can happen. If you take 1.7, then you get this answer. If you get 1.732, then you get this answer. Okay, so be careful a little bit. Moving on, sir. Again a trapezium. Again a trapezium. Perfect. Verified with calculator. Yes, we can, like you see na, like if you verify with 1.7, you will get 500. I'm that much confident. You verify the same thing, brother. 294 into 1.7 you do. 294 into 1.7 you do, brother. Just tell me the result. Everyone. Yes, Aurelius. 1.7, it will be slightly less than 500, you see, because this is slightly greater than 10. Tell me, because 17 6 are 102. So 499 point something you will get. Yes, 499.8, you see. So exactly that is what will happen. Acha, chalo. Let's not waste our time in that. Let's learn the concepts. Please. Banner is shaped like a trapezium with bases 10 and 6. Height is this, painting is, sir, again, area into painting cost. Area into painting cost, sir. Again, one, if you get this type of questions, for typical ones, especially in 3D, always remember your answer. Sometimes you can find just by checking a multiple of this. Okay? But again, here all 4 options are definitely a multiple of 500. So I cannot use that shortcut here. I have to calculate. So area will be half. Sum of the bases, meaning 16, 10 plus this. Height is 8. This is area into, sir, per meter square 500. So this many meter square this. Chalo. So 64 into 5. 64 into 5 meaning, sir, 32,000 rupees. 32,000, option number E. Option number 1 is most definitely your correct answer, sir. Without fail. Without fail, option number 1 is your correct answer, sir. Clear, everyone? Clear, sir? Perfect. Makes sense? Let's do this. Next one. Warehouse floor is 16.5 meters long and 16 meters wide. Okay, meaning rectangle. This much meter, this one rectangular tiles are used to completely cover the floor. How many tiles will be needed? Now, this is a very basic question. This is a very basic question. Total area by area of each tiles. Sir, again, don't calculate normally. So this is the total area that needs to be covered. Divided by area of each tile will be what? Sorry. 2.5 into. So this will be the number of tiles required. This will be the number of tiles required. So get rid of this. This will give you a 10. Acha, sir. 25 fives, 5. 5 threes are this, 5 threes are this. 11, 3. 3 16s are 48 tiles, sir. Option number 1 once again. Option number 1 once again is your correct answer, sir. Perfect, everyone. Perfect. Simple question. Simple question. Okay, same question. No, not same. Different one. Different one, sir. Please do, sir. Please do this, everybody. Everybody, please do this. I'm giving you a timer. I'm giving you a small little timer. A minute and 30 seconds should be enough, sir. 24th of September, shift number 2. Again, please solve. Please solve this. Again, just a disclaimer, I'm not treating these as a foundation session. So I'm already kind of assuming that you guys know the basics. So please treat accordingly. You guys also. Okay? So go through the basics so that you can have a very good practice. Chalo, 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 sir. Chalo, sir. Answers I need. 15 seconds. 13,500. I've got a couple of answers. Very good. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Let's see, sir. Acha, I got a couple of answers saying 13,500. Okay, let's see, sir. A large advertising board is made on 10 by 6 rectangle. And this much rectangular portion is cut out and removed from the advertisement display. If the cost of painting the remaining open area is this, what will be? Acha, sir. What is the area remaining after taking out a certain portion? Let's figure out. So total area is how much? 10 into 6. From there, how much they have taken out? 3 into 2. Now, this is the remaining area. Remaining area will be painted at the rate of 250 rupees per meter square. So this is the question. 60 minus 6, that is 54 into 250, sir. Sir, again 250 na, always multiply 4 by 4 because this is 1000. Makes a lot of sense calculation wise. So again 13.5, sir, this one. 13 fours are 52, 2 by 4 is this. So this will be 13,500 rupees. 13,500, option number 2, sir. You see, the calculation became just so very easy, sir. Just so very easy, sir. Clear, everyone? Very simple, very easily doable. Nothing which can give us a trouble. Now, Chalo, let's do one last like next question. Acha, again, the circle part, the whole circle related part, the sector and annular part, I have kept for next week. Okay, so we are covering all the other like types today. So you see, I've covered the trapezium, the triangle-based questions, the basic rectangles, square, those questions, the like these hexagon and polygon-based questions, everything. So because circle has so many questions in it, so if I started today, I wouldn't be able to finish with all these things. So I have kept that part for the entire part for one complete class. Okay. Acha, having said that, let's do this first. Regular hexagonal nut has an outer side of this and an inner hollow side of this. What is the approximate area of the material in the cross section? So you see, this is kind of annular of a circle only. But in case of an hexagon, in case of an hexagon. But again, don't worry, the concept will remain the same. The concept will not change. Ki sir, at the end of the day, just think. Ki sir, at the end of the day, they are asking what? They are asking, sir, something like this is there? Something like this, if it is there, sir, meaning area of this bigger hexagon minus, sorry, area of this bigger hexagon, sir, minus area of this smaller hexagon. How can I do this? Given 8 centimeter is the bigger one, outer side of 8 centimeter, and inner is 4 centimeter. So 3 root 3 by 2. Sir, 8 square minus 4 square can I do? So I've done what? I've taken 3 root 3 by 2 common. Just to like reduce our calculation, that's all. So this is 64 minus 16, which is 48, sir. 24 threes are 72 into 1 point, acha, again. Let's take 1.7. Again, I'll increase the value, but options are, sir, I'm quite, let's take 1.732, okay? Because of the what happened to us in the last question. So 72 into 1.732. Correct. So 72 into 1 is 72, sir. Correct. And 72 into 7. Sir, 49 and 7 twos are 14, meaning, sir, 504, meaning 5.04. Sorry, 50.4. Extremely sorry. Extremely sorry, sir. 50.4. And, sir, 0.032. Sir, it will be around 2, sir. I guess that will work. 124.4 around that. 124.4 around that, meaning the answer has to be option number 1. Option number 1. Aurelius, yes, your answer is correct. VK, yes, brother, your answer is also correct. Very, 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 very good. Clear, everyone? So this was our first class of this series where we had solved 18 very good quality CGL 2025 questions along with the theory, the basics, right? Yes, VK. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, I hope you enjoyed the session. That's the most important thing. Now, before I go, I want to tell you guys about a certain thing. So again, most of you who are not one of our students, you guys don't know. So again, you might have heard me saying or other faculty saying we have launched, or we in our platform you will find, because why I'm saying this, because the exam is very near, the notification is just days away. It can be any time, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, any day now. as like with that being said, so revision becomes very important, and our platform has a feature called 360-degree study. 360-degree study kit. For example, if I go into one of the foundation courses, just one of my classes only, I'll show you guys. You see. So if you select, so advanced maths I'm taking. So again, you'll see these are classes. These are the classes that I have taken. Okay. Now here, just click on anything. Let's say circle part 2. So it will open up something. This is the class. But again, you see around. So again, you can see this is a 1 hour around class. You see what is the AI revision feature. This is what happens when you go into this. So this is first of all giving you a summary of the entire class. So again, no person is doing this. This has been done completely by AI. This you'll find for each and every class, each and every subject, especially for GKGs. This is phenomenal. So again, you see everything what has been done, problem 1, 2, everything you will find here. Not only that, if you have a question, you can search it from here. You can take your own notes. You can save your own notes here. Now again, detailed notes, again, you need to know about the theory. So it will detect what we are all talking about. So again, it has detected we are talking about tangents and seconds in this class. So it is already giving you the theory portion, what is tangent, what is point of contact, what is tangent from an external point, what is secant theorem, what is tangent secant theorem, and whatnot. Right? Also, you can take a quiz from here. So it will automatically generate quizzes based on the concept according to your exam level. So you can just on the go, you can give this. Flashcards also, if you are kind of a little more adventurous, go for that. And also apart from that, you'll have access to the class PDF. So whatever I've taught, so this is the class notes, exactly like what you will get today from the YouTube class as well. Okay. So this is the feature that I was talking about. This is 360-degree study kit. You will have access to this with Super Elite. So again, this is not available for free. So this, if you are one of our paid students, so again, you will have access to this, and it will be tremendously helpful, especially when the exams are near and you need to revise. So again, if you want to check it out, please go into visit our website through our app or through through our platform, like through desktop or laptop. You can see it in the free classes as well. So this was our first class, and again I'll see you with the part 2 of this mensuration 2D class in next Thursday. Okay, so next Thursday again at 5 o'clock I'll come, and we will complete this part 2D mensuration, and next week we'll start with 3D mensuration as well. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you will like this series. So again, if it was, please do hit the like, and if you have any feedback, any comments, any queries, anything at all, feel free to comment your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll again see you guys next week. Till then, please take care, and bye bye from my end.